Hey everybody, Cindy Ellers here from Cindy's Stamping Studio. I'm a minute early. That's perfectly fine. I'm going to bring me up on my Kindle and everything else. Beautiful day today in Wisconsin. It just really, it's kind of slow to start, but the sunshine and the temperatures were up there. It was great. And there we go. There. And there's Jeannie Mullen, first one on. How wonderful is that, right? It was beautiful out today. I'm not quite sure how warm it got, but I think we might have come close to hitting 50. And that's good in my book. There's Larry Hall. Welcome. Thank you for joining me tonight. It seems like I'm trying to find, there I am. It seems like I've been moving nonstop all day. It's go and work for Jim during the day, do my stamping at night. I'll be glad when this maple syrup stuff is all done. We got Denise Weiger and Tracy Krantz and Patty Weed, and there's Rita watching, and welcome. I'm so happy to see you. Jim did tell me that this is probably the last week for maple syrup, for sap. Justin and I today went and collected, and man, it's just like it won't stop. And it looks like good, nice, pretty, clear sap, but they tested it, and the sugar is starting to go down, and when it starts doing that, then you know that the end is near. So, there's Ronnie Kaiser and Courtney Ostendarp, Kay Wire. Yes, Ronnie, I should have it closer. Love the bright sunshine. There's a lot of snow that melt, and there's a lot more water where there used to be ice out on Lake Dubay. Yes, it's almost to the point where there isn't any snow in the woods. And I kind of like that. But it does make we have like trails in the woods. It does make it harder because you forget where the trails are. But it's getting very muddy, our trails are. So it's just as well that it comes to end. I'm not sure, but I think Jim's up past 130 gallons of maple syrup that he's made, which is way more than last year. Last year we didn't have a great year, but this year is so much better. So there's Marcia Lynn. Well, hello and welcome. Let's see. Let's get started. Today's date is Monday, April 3rd, 2023. You know, April is a great month. I like April because in April, Jim and I got married. It'll be 43 years ago, just shortly. And we waited 3 years, and then we had Justin. He'll be 40. He's getting a little old, in my opinion. And on the 18th is my mom's birthday. And let's see, on the 13th of April was my grandpa's birthday, but he's in heaven now, but still, there was a lot going on in April. So, this week we're going to play with the stamp set Lovely and Lasting. Don't forget, tomorrow starts the last chance sale, and up to 60% off on different items that are retiring from the annual catalog and the January to April mini catalog. So if there's something you've had your eye on, you maybe should go and get up early and place your order, or maybe even place it now and not take advantage of the sale, because it's going to be first come, first serve while supplies last. Okay, Sandy Schumacher's watching. Nice to see you. And there's Linda, made it just in time. The one nice thing about the last chance sale, some items up to 60% off. So that's a pretty good sale. We have next week, Tuesday, April 11th, we have our technique class. It's called Nested Shapes. So that's going to be kind of a challenge. Well, not a big challenge, but it'll be something different. We've never done anything like that before. It is also available as a class to go. You get 2 technique cards, a fancy fold, written instructions, and a playing card that explains what your technique is. Collector's card. Just so you know, we have, in future posts on my blog, I'm going to start posting, pick a day, and every week I'm going to post some of the punches, retired stamp sets, dies that I have for sale, and cardstock. I have a lot of cardstock that's going to be retiring. So you might want to subscribe to my blog so that on Tuesdays you'll be able to see what I'm selling, and I always make sure you'll get a good deal. Okay? So it's really a great thing. If you go on my blog, about halfway down it says subscribe. Put your email address in there and complete the registration, so to speak, and then it'll be delivered to your email whenever I have a post. And I have been, people that have contacted me for different classes, I have been putting their email address, and when they complete the registration, then they'll receive my blog posts. They don't have to worry about that. Okay, now let's see. We have some door prizes, and for March, for people that place an order in March, I give away a $15 shopping spree. So for March, that is going to go to Tammy Horn. So congratulations, Tammy. You have a $15 shopping spree from me coming your way. Okay. For comments, I have these pink, yes, I'm pretty sure they're pink, Blushing Bride sequins. And that's for comments. I am going to send them to Ronnie Kaiser-Smith. So Ronnie, I got sequins I'm going to send you. For sharing, I have a row of pink and balmy blue sequins. And they're going to go to Cindy Howard from North Dakota. So Cindy, I know she doesn't get a chance to watch when I'm live, but she always watches later. So congratulations, Cindy. You just won some sequins for sharing. And Ronnie won sequins for comments. And there's my friend Jan. Nice to see you. You missed it. I am getting ready for our April technique class, and Jan shared with me probably a year ago. It's called Nested Shapes, and that's what our technique's going to be in April. Okay, I want to flip my phone around, and we're going to get started. So much stuff to talk about. Just hope I don't forget anything, right? Okay, hang on. There, now you can see how beautiful it is outside. And I'll flip that around. There we go. You are so welcome, Ronnie. I can't believe it. Well, yes, you can. For being such a loyal viewer, I'm happy to go and give you a little door prize. Okay, so now veteran thank you cards. You guys did it for me for the last group, and I figured one group 1 year and another group the next year. I figured that would work out perfect. Well, now that the pandemic's not around anymore, apparently they're doing more of honor flights. And a group from I believe it's Lublin, Wisconsin, they're collecting thank you cards, and the Badger Girl State will write notes in them at the University of Oshkosh. So, this is mine, and if you're interested in making some veteran thank you cards, or if you didn't make any the last time, but you think, oh, I got time, I'll whip up a few. It doesn't matter how many. All I need them to be is red, white, and blue with a white piece on the inside. You can decorate it if you want. You can also stamp your name on the back if you want. No envelopes. Make them simple so it's not so much work for you. And Lori's got all her supplies for more veterans cards. That's wonderful. I appreciate it. And Sherry Martin just joined us. So yeah, anybody that wants to, if you're local, I can make arrangements to come pick them up. Or if you're going to have to send them to me, I can give you my address. So I just wanted to share that with you. Okay, so let's talk about the 2023 retiring colors. And there they are. It was a very sad day. Get them up there. It was a sad day, but I knew it was coming. Of course, we lost in colors, soft succulent, evening evergreen, pale papaya, and polished pink. So that was sad. And then we lost mint macaron, mango melody, Bermuda Bay, Pacific Point, blushing bride, rich raspberry, pear pizzazz, so saffron, Mary Merlot, soft suede, and Sahara sand. Can the card base be white? You bet they can, Lori. The card base can be white. I wanted to use up my Pacific Point cardstock, so that's why mine are blue. But yeah, you can have them in white. These are the cards that are colors that are retiring. And these, oops, let's see. I have that out of order. There. Of course, these are the in colors that are retiring. I'm going to miss these two, and polished pink. Fresh Freesia is moving on, though. It got saved. Okay. The new in colors that are coming is going to be Wild Wheat, Moody Mauve, Boho Blue, Pebbled Path, and Copper Clay. Now, these are really pretty cool colors. I like that. I think I'm going to like the new in colors a lot. Sometimes I'm not real crazy about them. It takes a while for them to warm up to me, but I like these colors. Okay, and so this is what, you can't read it real good because I printed it out, but these are what we're going to have. Lemon Lime Twist is returning in the brights. A new color, Azure. I'm not sure what it is. Azure Afternoon. Misty Moonlight is returning. A new color, Pecan Pie. Pretty Peacock is returning. Blueberry Bushel is returning. Lemon Lolly is new, returning as Lost Lagoon and Fresh Freesia. And that's the colors we got. Like I said, tomorrow is the last chance sale. And set your alarm. Do whatever you have to do. Okay. If you, let's see, I guess I'm going to have to move this. And I'll put it right here. If you, there. If you place an order, don't forget to use my host code. If your order's under $150. Now, there is also a new color coach. I don't know if you use these, but I sure do. If this is something you would like, send me a message or an email, and I will send the PDF file to you. And all I do is I print it out on white cardstock, and there's little dotted lines to cut them out. But I use this a lot. Okay. Let's see what else we got. I think that's it. All right. Let's stamp. Oops. Lovely and lasting. So that can be found on page 25 of the annual catalog. There is a coordinating punch, which I have right there. It's a fun set, and I'm glad I got it. It's got so many possibilities. Thinking of you, happy birthday, thank you, oh hello, cheers, and best of luck. With some very, very pretty flowers, this tile, and a flower and a sprig of leaves, some swirls, another flower. So there's that. Unfortunately, it's retiring. Probably for the whole month of April, I will be using retiring ink, cardstock, designer series paper, stamps, dies. This one is retiring, but its punch is not. So I haven't found in the new catalog any other place where this punch is used, but I've only been able to look at it online rather than in my hot little hands. We are using Polished Pink, Soft Suede, and Pear Pizzazz. Okay, Jeannie Mullen wants the PDF. All right, Jeannie, I'm going to write that down right now so I don't forget. But yeah, I'd be lost without my color coach. Okay, these are the colors, and unfortunately, all three of them are retiring. I'm going to miss Pear Pizzazz. That was my go-to green color, but it'll be okay. That's how I look at it. Here's our packet. We're going to have a polished pink base. And it's our usual size of 5.5 by 8.5 and scored at 4 1/4. Okay. I was going to use Mango Melody. I'll show you. I was going to use this as my layer, and I don't like it. So what I'm going to use is this white is my layer. And I'm going to use the polished pink in color designer series paper. That's going to be my layer. I think it's just going to be better. Oh, Tracy Stevens and Marsha Lynn. I'm writing you both down, and I will get them out to you probably tomorrow afternoon, because thankfully it's going to be raining, and then I could get stuff done. Okay. We're going to go and put our designer series paper right on the white layer, just like so. And then we're going to put that right there. And there's Sally Becker. Well, hello, Sally. I'm so glad that you were able to join us. There, we got that. Okay, so now we'll just put that aside. And we are also using the Stitch So Sweetly dies, which are already retired. Apparently, I forgot to cut it out. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, okay. Anyway, we're going to use this. Okay, we're going to use this, and we're going to go and have a piece of white with our pear pizzazz. Too much fresh air. I forgot what I was doing. We're going to go and use the big stamp, and I'll get it all ready. Just like so. Oh, but I don't have my, oh, it's right here. Oh, man. There, now I am ready. Okay, so let's ink this up. It looks like I need to add some ink to this one. We're going to put it right here. And yes, I know I just did that in green, or pear pizzazz, just like that. Okay, and then I am going to go and take my scrubber. I want to clean this. Clean this. Okay. And I'm going to now ink it up with polished pink. I would like to file for the color coach. Well, absolutely, Rita. I'll write it down. Okay, so now I got it cleaned off. I'm going to go and ink it up with polished pink. I can put it right here. It does not matter. Just like so. And yes, I did run it off the edge, but that is just for us right now. I'm going to clean this off right away because, well, you know how all the pinks and reds, how they stain. the photopolymer stamp sets. Okay, I'll put this right there. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is take my die and cut this out, like so. And after you run it through the machine, it's going to look like that. Okay, and with this, I went and fussy cut around all the flowers, and they look like so. Makes me wonder how I always lose something. I don't get it. How does that happen? Oh, there it is. Okay, so I fussy cut around all the flowers, and I want to get my dimensionals and get them all set up. So, okay. We'll go there. One for here. One for there. I got to, well, all weekend we worked with the maple trees and stuff, but what day was it? It might have been Friday or Saturday. Okay, so we had to go and empty bags, and then we have to pump it into the trailer, so that we can bring it home. So Andy and I are both, we're weaklings, and we end up manning the pumps and the trailer so that, and everybody else has to carry the pails. And I said, you know what, Andy? I am so glad that we're almost done with maple sap. And she says, I'm getting that way too. I like it when we do maple sap. But I'm sure glad when it ends. And you know what? It's pretty a messy job. We need to talk to Grandpa about that. The working conditions are not very good. I just laughed at her. I thought, where do you get this? And well, okay, so you notice I put my dimensional on my flower. And I just covered up the green part. The green flower with my pink flower. So I think that was just quite clever. And this one will go right like that. Whoops. Right like that. This one. We'll go just like that. So there's that. Okay, bring in our card, and that's good. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that I'll show you the card I made for practice. You'll agree that with the polished pink, looks so much better. Of course, you could use any color that has polished pink designer paper in it. I'm putting some glue on this, and I'm just going to glue it right on the front of our card. So bright and cheery. Yes. This is so much nicer. And there's Kathy Brost. Welcome. Yes, Denise, these colors are retiring. It's going to make me so sad. Okay. Now we're going to do our greeting right there. I'll get the polished pink out. Oh, that wasn't very nice. I'll get the polished pink out, and I'm going to stamp like that. Okay. I dropped my inked up card, or stamp rather, right on my white table. You know, it's like, seriously. And I'm going to get my soft suede and get out my stamp. Where did it go? I maybe put it away. No. It appears to be missing in action. Of course, if I didn't lose it, there'd be something wrong. Well, let's make it a different kind of card. I'm going to make it a thinking of you. I was going to make it a thank you card, but apparently it didn't want to be. Oh, here. Nope. It didn't want to be made into a thank you card. So we'll make it into a thinking of you. Okay. I haven't punched it out yet. The polished pink just makes it. Yes, it does. And I like that pink. It's also, I think, very popular. That pink. Now, I will take my punch and I will cut it out. Like I said, I don't know what is going to take its place, you know, for this little outline thingy. But I like how it works. And so I'd probably be using that stamp set more just because. All right, get my dimensionals out. And I'm going to go and put one on either end, just like so. Put that there. Thinking of you. All right, and we're going to put it on our card now. And I'm putting it right here. It's going to kind of cover up the stems. Whoops. Right there. Just like that. And this is our inside piece. And I have a piece of polished pink scrap. We're going to put that right across the top. Yeah, definitely. Now, another stamp set that's retiring is, it's right here, Forever Fern. Forever Fern and the dies are retiring. So let's use the To a Friend That Makes Me Smile. Thinking of you or thank you would work just fine. And since my thank you has decided to be missing, we're just going to make it a thinking of you. It'll work just fine. Okay. To a friend that makes me smile. There. That turned out good. And since I got my little swirl, so I'm going to ink that up. And put that. I just kind of made it so much more special. I love Forever Fern. Right, Marshalyn? I've made so many cards using that. I will miss it. It was always pretty, but I'm going to miss them all. But I know we'll find different stamp sets to take its place. Okay, so here's our inside. Not quite done. I have some polished pink opal rounds, and as you can see, I don't have very many left. So let's just use them up. We take this big one and put it right here. Let's take a small one and put it right here. And we'll put one, whoops. Come on. There we go. Put one right there. And put one right there. And now those are gone, so I don't have to worry about them. There, and our card is complete. Now, I was saying how I liked how this polished pink designer series paper just looks so much better. This was my practice card using Mango Melody paper. I definitely like this one better. This one is okay, but this one is better. So, using polished pink was the way to go. So, if you've noticed, it is time for me to say goodbye for another week. I just found my thank you stamp. It's time for me to say goodbye for another week, and I will be back here next Monday night with a different stamp set that's retiring and different colors that are retiring. I thought it'd be fun for us to visit a few of these and play with them one last time. So thank you, everybody, and take care. And I'm reading all of your comments, and I appreciate you all so much. So, okay, see you next week. Bye now.